So, cousin, this is it. This is big one for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to support you and give you my recognition is just as much as the city of Oakland. So, what does this actually really mean for you to get the name changed?
So, appreciate it. So we cousins, and you see the difference in size. We was like, why didn't we get in this size? But it means so much because we're construction, so we're not in entertainment or anything like that. And to get a street named after you for doing community service work and helping others is a real big deal. And so we appreciate it more than we can even talk about. So thank you for that.
So I would like to say, I've been trying to hunt you down, you know, with all the love that you've been getting from the city and the community and things like that. It's crazy. As a cousin, I've been knowing that you stayed above board. You straight up, you know what I'm saying, never did nothing that was against policies of Oakland. And I respect you for that. And I just want to say congratulations and things like that. So the next question is, what can you say to the young people out here about how to get into the construction company to become successful?
So thank you for that, cousin. I really appreciate it. Yes, we try to do everything above board. And as far as anybody wants to get in the construction business, so it depends on what they want to do. They want to get into the business side or they want to get into the brick and mortar side. If they want to get in the brick and mortar side, then they want to go to a trade school like Cypress Mandela. And you get the basics. You need the basics to build on. They want to get in the business side, then they want to possibly get into our class or a class like our class that teaches the business side on how to manage projects. So when you have a company, one of the most important things that you can do is understand how to build your business. And there's so many levels to that. But once you get the process, it's the same for every project. And so we teach that, and a few other places may show you how to get started, but we get into the weeds, and it's not too many companies like that. So Construction Resource Center is really the company to talk to around the business side of construction.
I thank you for that answer. And for my partner, if you have any last final questions.
What do you think the future is for Turner Group here after this day, moving into the future? What's the future of Turner Group from this point on?
So Turner Group, we're moving into the training side for the business, because we think that once companies start to grow, what puts them out of business is not understanding how to properly manage their business. So Turner Group, because of our age, we're moving into that business side to teach companies how to build their foundation, set a sustainability so that they can pass on to whoever they want. Because if the kids want to have a legacy, then they can use it. If not, they can pass it on to whoever they think. But the next step for us is building companies, and we're going to build it to the construction business.
I think the story of your family, your business, is extremely inspirational, especially for our community, especially learning a little bit more about some of the things you had to go through to get to this point. It's very inspirational. But what is it? I know what it looks like from the outside looking in, but what is it looking from the inside out as far as all the hard work? Has it been a smooth affair? I mean, just give people some type of description of what it takes to make it to this point.
Yeah, so
for your company and your family.
So I mean, the because we had a strong family. So my dad, my mother, we was always pretty much taught to be entrepreneurs. So the entrepreneurial spirit was always in us, even though I held a job for years. But we also bought property, tried to build. So if you have an expertise outside of your job, then you want to try to build on it, because the only way that you're going to get the kind of success I think that you want is to build your own and own your own. So buying property to me has always been a key. And if you look at any rich person's portfolio, for the most part, the largest part is real estate. So that's what I think you would want to do. And the difficult pieces is trying to understand who's on your side and who's not. Because as you start to grow, there's a lot of folks that you think are going to be happy for you, and they're not, unfortunately. And so what you have to do is to be able to discern that. And how you do that is you keep your circle tight. And information that needs to be private needs to continue to be private. And I think that's how you build your success.
One real quick last question, because I think it's important. I think even on a day, this is a day for your business and your family. I noticed that you guys are still in the process of getting back. Street naming, they had small children back there and a bunch of other. I could just tell that you guys are still giving back on a day that's really your day. Why are you guys doing it like that? And what's the significance on giving back to the community on a day so important for yourself and your company?
Okay, so I like that question. So when we grew up, my dad was a Volkswagen, Honda mechanic. Everybody and their mother in the 60s and 70s had a Volkswagen. So we met a lot of folks. And so we was youngsters, and all these successful black people used to come and talk to us, tell us what we should do. And so we wanted to give back just like they gave to us. If we wouldn't have had folks to tell us what to do and kind of give us some direction, we wouldn't have had any direction. So what we try to do is encourage the youngsters, because when you grow up in the hood, you don't get a lot of encouragement. And so what we try to do is tell everybody. My dad used to tell us, ain't nobody better than you, and you ain't better than nobody. So if that's the case, then we got opportunity just like everybody else. And that's what we try to teach youngsters. It's about them. It's not about us. And so when you say that, even though this event was about us, but it's about growing the future. We had our day in the sun, and now we try to help the youngsters to come up and do what they need to do. But it's hard work. They got to put the work in. A lot of these youngsters don't want to put the work in. You got to put the work in, and when you do that, you pretty much benefit from that.
Thank you. Appreciate you. You deserve all your flowers.
Thank you. So as that being said, I love my cousins and them, the Turners. I don't love them because they're my family only. I love them because of who they are and the type of things that they've done for the community and having good hearts. That being said, I'm not just saying it because they're my family. I'm saying it because it is what it is, and to be authentic and doing the things to give back to the community makes me feel that way. And I'm not putting the 10 on the 20, I'm putting 1 million on it. That being said, my name is Big B, Oakland Legend. Until next time.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No problem.